Understanding the difference between a glacier and an iceberg. 1. Definition of glacier. A glacier is a large, persistent body of ice that forms over many years from the accumulation and compaction of snow in areas where snowfall exceeds melting. Glaciers flow slowly under their weight due to the force of gravity, shaping landscapes through processes such as erosion and deposition. They are found in polar regions and mountainous areas worldwide. 2. Formation and composition. Glaciers form from compacted snow that gradually transforms into dense ice over time. They consist of layers of ice, snow, and trapped air bubbles, reflecting the climate conditions during their formation. Glaciers are dynamic, moving downhill due to their weight and exhibiting features such as crevasses, seracs, and moraines. 3. Movement and flow. Glaciers move under the influence of gravity and their own weight, flowing downslope over underlying terrain. This movement, known as glacial flow, can be slow-moving, ranging from a few centimeters to several meters per day, depending on the glacier's size and slope. Glaciers can advance, retreat, or remain stable over time in response to changes in temperature and precipitation. 4. Types of glaciers. Glaciers are classified into various types based on their size, location, and morphology. These include valley glaciers, which flow down mountain valleys, ice sheets covering large landmasses like Antarctica and Greenland, and Piedmont glaciers that spread out into plains after descending from mountains. 5. Definition of iceberg. An iceberg is a large piece of freshwater ice that has broken off from a glacier or ice shelf and floats freely in open water. Icebergs vary in size from small chunks to massive structures spanning kilometers in length. They are typically found in polar regions and occasionally drift into more temperate waters. 6. Formation and characteristics. Icebergs form when chunks of ice break off, or calve, from glaciers or ice shelves that extend into the ocean. They are composed of freshwater ice with visible layers and trapped air bubbles. Icebergs can have various shapes, including tabular, flat-topped, or sculpted by waves and melting into intricate forms over time. 7. Movement and drift. Icebergs are carried by ocean currents and winds, drifting across open waters away from their points of origin. Their movement is influenced by factors such as water temperature, currents, and wind patterns. Icebergs can travel long distances before melting or grounding in shallow waters. 8. Size and visibility. Icebergs range in size from small pieces to massive structures that pose hazards to navigation in maritime regions. Only about 1/10 of an iceberg's volume is above water, making them difficult to detect and navigate around for ships and maritime vessels. Satellites and aerial surveys monitor iceberg movements to mitigate potential risks. 9. Environmental impact. Glaciers and icebergs play critical roles in Earth's climate and ecosystem. Glacial meltwater contributes to freshwater sources and ocean circulation patterns, influencing global climate systems. Icebergs serve as habitats for marine life and contribute to nutrient cycling in polar regions, impacting local ecosystems. 10. Cultural significance and exploration. Glaciers and icebergs have captivated human imagination and scientific curiosity for centuries. They hold cultural significance in indigenous communities and have been subjects of exploration and scientific research, providing insights into Earth's past climates, geological history, and ongoing environmental changes.